Let me get this all mounted back. Nate, I gotta say off the bat, I like the new setup. Looks good.
Thanks, man. It's probably like I've moved 3 times in the past 2 years, so this is probably my favorite that I've done. So, and it's the most permanent one. So,
and all the bottles every time you having to move them.
Oh yeah, I know. I have to go to liquor stores for like a week and just ask for empty cases.
All the boxes, everything you need.
Yeah, it's funny because I was moving during Christmas time, like before, and a lot of stores wouldn't give them out because they like save them for their customers, because like a lot of people that do like big like liquor hauls,
yeah,
they like needed them for the holidays, you know.
Yeah,
so I go to a store. I go to a store and they'd be like, "Yeah, you can have one," and I'm like, "Well, I need 30."
I need them all.
What up, Card? What up,
All right,
All right,
I can't see chat yet. Let me get it pulled up here on my computer. I got my computer to my left. Okay.
Tater Dom, what's up?
Let's see. All right, we got Whiskey Land in here. I think that's Alec from Whiskey Land. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We got Tater Dom. We got Card. We got Alan up in here. What's up, baby?
What's good, baby?
Appreciate you guys hitting that like button.
I just tried that Crown Blackberry.
Is that what you started with, the Crown Blackberry?
I just was so curious. I had to. It's very good.
Was that the first time you've had it?
Yeah, I've never had it before.
Oh, it tastes like medicine to me. It's so off.
It does kind of taste like medicine.
I'm not a big fan.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't know. I feel like I like sweeter whiskey sometimes. It has to be like a good like first pour, and then I can't have like any more of anything.
Yeah. And then you're like, I'm done.
Yeah.
That's got to be the only thing. For everyone that's in here right now, for all 8 of you, you guys got to go check out. If you haven't seen the Whiskey Land channel yet, go check them out. They got some amazing stuff on there. But you guys got to check them out. They're doing some great stuff. So that Crown Royal Blackberry is hard to get. What's up, Chase? Good to see you, man. Yeah, that's right, Chase. We got you set up.
Yeah, I just picked it up.
We got Logan in here. Did you just drop something, Nate? What just happened?
I knocked over a sample bottle with my hat.
Oh, okay.
It sounded a lot worse than it was.
There you go, Tater Dom. Yep, that's it. Tater Dom was in there.
What up, Tater Dom?
Great stuff. Do I look clear or am I kind of fuzzy?
You're a little fuzzy to me, but
God, man. I swear. It's because I got that potato internet.
Yeah, I'm like a foot away from my modem, so we're good.
I know, I am too. It's probably just my internet.
Not a good look for the Verizon employee.
Dude, I know. Seriously. You fuzzy, my guy. Yeah, this is just gonna be. Maybe I'll flip my camera. I'll go back to that. I'm doing my my back camera. Here, let me flip you guys really quick. Hold on. Hold up. Nate, what do you want to start with?
I don't know. What are you feeling? I picked up a decent amount in the past, I'd say, month. Picked up a Smoke Eye Hill, new Penelope.
Guys.
New Four. Did you get the new Four Roses?
I didn't, not yet.
They've I should have asked you. They have a couple at Total Wine next to me.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they have a OB. Is it what? They have an OBSO as well. I got the OESK.
Am I still coming in all fuzzy?
Yeah, it'll probably render.
Yeah, Nate's got an awesome setup there. His is all looking great. Tater Don still fuzzy. What's up, family? Thanks for watching. We are going to start drinking some whiskey here, I promise. Had some technical difficulties. I was trying to hit live on my phone. It wouldn't let me go live. It's driving me nuts.
Let's start on this.
Yeah, let's go Wild Turkey 70. Let's do it. Let's get it poured up. I think I was talking to Peacocks and Bourbon, I think, about Wild Turkey 70th. And then Al hit me up, and Al was like, dude, he's like this. I think he has like 4 or 5 of the Wild Turkey 70th.
Yeah. Yeah, I found this one in the Springs when me and my buddy Ben were like hitting up like 30 stores, like hunting around. And this was in a there was hills and valleys in that 4-hour hunt that we were on.
Yeah.
This was in one of the hills for sure. We were not catching a lot.
I've actually been able to find it at quite a few stores up here. There's been a ton.
Yeah, I actually haven't seen it in Denver at all. I only saw it in the Springs.
Yeah. The store across the street from me has it.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a store on Sheridan, not too far from here, that I went in there and it was like really odd. There was like I don't know if it was under new management or what, but there was like stuff everywhere. They had a bunch of dusty 101s with like the old label.
Oh, dude.
And I didn't buy them, but that's like on my list of next time I've got like an extra 20 minutes, I need to go out and like buy a couple of those because I know they're so much better than the new labels now.
Yeah, they're great. I love those. Logan, no, I haven't found. I have a Dachshund, but I didn't. Oh, no, Logan, I think I gave it to my buddy. I don't know if I have my Doc Swinsons anymore. The other day I went through my entire collection, all my different cabinets, and I was searching high and low for it. I could not find it. I have no idea what I did. I think I gave it to my buddy. It's the only thing I can think. Chase said it can't go wrong with Wild Turkey. I already have this. Nate, yes, that's the legend Nate, baby.
What's up? What's up?
Oh, what's up, Al? I will say the nose on the 70th doesn't smell like your traditional turkey or like a Russell's. At least it's very like so sweet.
It's a little bit more nutty to me. Like it almost smells like a Knob Creek 12 or something, or like an Elijah Craig. Like
Elijah Craig small batch is like you're on it. Yeah, I think you're right there. Like that nuttiness that you get on it.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say something, but then it was gonna come out wrong. But
this also has like a perfect, like ethanol flavor.
Yeah.
Like you get like a lot of times you don't really want ethanol at all, but when it's there, sometimes it can be really bad. But this has like a really nice, like kind of like smooth, oaky ethanol taste to it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
That's what I am impressed about with this is that it has like a great. It tastes like it tastes way older than 8 years. It tastes like it's got a great like oak. Didn't they used to make them all 8 years? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, they used to all be 8 years, and now they are going to make it a regular release, supposedly.
Okay.
So this will be just the normal.
So I wonder what they'll call this next year.
I'm assuming probably just Wild Turkey 8, I guess.
Yeah.
That'd be my only.
Because it doesn't say 101 on it anywhere, even though it is 101 proof.
Right. Oh, this is so much better than standard 101. So much better.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah, I remember when this came out and you tried it, and I asked if it was like worth an extra $20 compared to the
Mhm.
regular one, you were like, yeah, absolutely, all day.
No doubt. I wish, I mean, this is just being nitpicky. I think it should be a $40 bottle
Yeah.
versus the
Is it
50,
60? Yeah, 50, 60.
50, $60. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alec, no, 101 is going to be staying around. They just had announced that they're going to start, age stating a new version that'll be years old. I don't know how they're, if anyone knows, I don't know off the top of my head how old the traditional 101, how old that is. I'm assuming probably 4-5 years, maybe.
Yeah, it's probably around 4 or 5.
Alan was just asking, has anyone heard any drop dates for the Jack Daniels 14? I have not. I know they have, I think 10 and 12, they have some dates, but I don't think they've actually announced 14. I feel like, Alan, they announced it and then like we heard nothing about it after that. It just disappeared. Dom said I'm about to pull the trigger on some containers called Z Caddy. Oh, you guys are talking, yeah, Zins stuff. Gotta get used to being blue. That's right, Chase. Jameson and ginger ale is the best combo ever. Hey, that was college days when I was younger and stuff. Yeah, Jameson and ginger ale. I kind of hate Jameson now, but not bad.
Little Moscow Mule.
Oh, did they, Alan? They posted pics of the Jack Daniels 14. Nate, we got to be on the lookout for that. If that's dropping, we got to be looking around Denver.
Yeah, I'm behind on that one. Isn't it blue?
Yeah, it's like that. It's kind of like this like navy blue kind of color. Really cool color. Chase said I've always been told a blend of 4 to 6, but no. Oh, for Wild Turkey 101. So 4 to 6 years old. That makes sense, Chase. Yeah. The Jack Daniels 14 is going to be 126 proof.
That's crazy.
Nate.
That's going to be good. That's got to be good. If it's not, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah. The label is pretty.
What's everyone drinking?
Yeah, what is everyone drinking right now? Nate, do you have one of these nearby?
No, I just finished one. But if you want to drink that one, I'll try this guy.
Okay.
It's probably not going to be super awesome at a cork pop or a fresh crack because these have to open up a little bit.
They do. Oh, yeah. Crack yours. I drank a bottle of Bacardi Orange when I was 18. I've never thrown up more in my life. Booze and booze all over my shower than a... That sounds crazy.
I love these corks.
Oh, yeah. They're classy. They got that classy look.
Classy.
Oh, what a job. What is... I appreciate you guys modding up. I know we're going to get a few wild comments in here.
Bottle of Bacardi Orange was 18. Never thrown up more in my life. Tacos and booze all over my shower, then I blacked out. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. I've had a couple of those nights. We're gonna get Joe like that at the end of this live stream, probably.
No. I got 4 waters next to you. I'm ready.
The only thing we're missing is the tacos.
Yeah, right. So this pick is OBSQ. This one was picked by, I think this is when it says bourbon enthusiast, I think that means it's picked by Four Roses, I think.
Yeah, I wonder what that means. I've had a couple of those.
Yeah.
They're all usually old, though. How old is that one?
This one's 10 years, 5 months.
Yeah. All the ones that I've seen have been at least 10 years.
At least 10 years? Yeah.
For that, for the bourbon enthusiast pick thing, I've noticed. But I guess a lot of them are old now. A couple of years ago, they used to release like 8 and 9 year ones.
Yeah. Oh, man, this one smells dusty. What recipe are you drinking right now? What is that?
OESK.
OESK. Okay.
This one doesn't give the so on the tag, does it have like mash bill or does it just have the notes?
Yeah, I got the mash bill right here of each. So you have OBSK?
Yeah.
It says yours should be rich in spiciness and full bodied.
Yeah, mine says baking spice, mellow oak, tea leaves, and caramel.
Oh, interesting. What's up, Steve?
Al Gordon sipping Penelope toasted. How is that one? Let me know. Is that the toasted rye? Yeah, toasted rye. I've seen those around. I'm curious. I might want to pick one up.
Trying to catch up on everything. I'm like a little behind right now.
Logan, I think the best barrel strength recipes are like the full-bodied high corn when it comes to Four Roses. I think that like they can kind of overdo it a little bit on their ryes or their high rye recipes. Like some of them, they kind of maybe a little bit too floral. But if that's your thing, then go for it. The OBSO is really good. This one's good. It just needs to open up a little bit.
Let me see. I think I got chat up now too. Sorry guys, I was like trying to get my chat pulled up.
New Riff Malted Rye 6 year is great. It's a great bottle.
Was there Dead Space asked a question about the difference between bourbon and whiskey. So bourbon is made with at least 51% corn, has to be aged in a new American oak, new charred American oak barrel. Right, Nate?
Yep.
And then it
has
can't
has to be made in the USA.
USA, and it cannot have any additives, colors, anything added to it. There could be other things we're missing, but I think that's
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna pop out the chat now, so I just have the chat open. Perfect. There we go. Okay, we're up and running now. I can see chat over here. It's hard looking off my phone. What's up, Kyle? Made it in time. Looking good. Thanks, Kyle. I know, man. It had been a little while.
2 Found North cast strengths. That's nice. Those are great.
Oh, the Found North. Yeah. You gave me a sample of that, Nate.
Yeah. What was the what were the releases you got, Logan? Because the only one I've tried is the I think it's a batch 7. Was it 18 year? High corn. Really good stuff.
Yeah.
I destroyed that bottle. I went through it in like
2 months. Yeah. I felt blessed to get that sample from you because I knew that bottle you did not want to let go. That was so good.
Yeah, I think we finished that at Mike's.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that was such a good time. Let me see. If it wasn't nearly 3 a.m., I'd be drinking whiskey right now. Oh, Phil, where are you at? 3 a.m. You got to be. Where are you at?
Europe.
It's got to be somewhere in Europe, right? I'll grab on the Found North. What batches? Steve said he hit the Smoke Eye Hill in 13th Colony early. There you go.
Oh, nice.
UK. Yeah, Phil, that makes sense. UK. Get through the day and then get a pour.
Yeah. Or get a pour tomorrow.
Hey, I mean, 3 a.m. Start. Hey, look at it any way you want.
I've had a drink at 3 a.m. before and probably wasn't proud of it, but it's happened.
We've all, yeah. Steve, when you say that Smoke Eye was hitting hard tonight, what do you mean by that? What do you mean? Like hard, like it was a little bitter, or like hitting just right? I have an unopened bottle of Macallan Batch 2. Ooh, Dead Space. Dang. Old school 9:53 here. Okay, yeah, East Coast. Yeah, we're Mountain Time, so we're 7:53. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Oh, is drinking hot? Steve, what's the proof on yours, Steve? So Nate.
Yeah.
I think I texted you this. I can't remember if you responded. I don't know if you have enough Glens with you. But you and I were texting. You and I were texting the other night, and we were talking about, was it Mash Bill 2? Yeah, Mash Bill 2s. Hancock, Elmer, and Blanton's. I did bring 3 Glens down just in case.
I've got 3 Glens.
do you have a way to like label your glass? Like I'm gonna mix my glasses up. I'll close my eyes. I do have like a little sticky notes that I can just write and put on the bottles and at the bottom of the glasses.
I can do that. Yeah,
Can you
that can be
make can you
done.
make it happen?
That can be done.
I want to test you. I want to see, and I want to see you rank Blanton's number one. All right.
No, I hope so. Honestly, if that will make everybody happy, I'll do that. I'll rank Blanton's number one. No problem.
Let me see. 9:53. No shops open yet. Wait till 9 a.m. Phil.
Too, so it's honestly
you got
better
store
when
picks.
it's a store pick. So
Okay, let me move this out of the way. Let's see. It says season 4, so looks like Logan got a batch 4 found north. Bang.
that's sweet. Yeah, I love all of the. I love their whole thing. It's Canadian whiskey.
Oh yeah. I have. It's fine. I'll open this one up. Let me see. Batch 4 found north, store pick as well. Steve, 134 point. Yeah, that's hot. Mine's 130. So that's definitely toasty. They're both batch 4. I feel like, oh yeah, Alec just said from Whiskey Land, he said, I feel like Elmer is more overrated than Blanton's. That's exactly what Nate and I were talking about the other night. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like Elmer gets a lot of hype. And it was funny. I had a bottle of Elmer that I like could not stand. And I blinded it once and I ranked it my number one. And I was so disappointed. But hey, you know, it is what it is.
This one's really good.
Ooh.
It's like pretty decent. I'm right when I opened it, it was like pretty mid, but it's opened up a little bit.
I got this is gonna be good because I have a fresh crack on a Hancock's and I have a fresh crack on a Blanton's.
Oh, nice.
Let me. Ooh, and I got the bag with it too. Fancy. What's up, Cody?
What up, Donk?
Alec, have you had Hancock's before? Just curious. Oh yeah, we got to get Don. Hold up. Let me see. Can I do that in here right now? Boom. Here we go. Okay, let me get the Blanton's open. Like I should put my microphone like really close for the ASMR feeling, you know, with the opening the Blanton's for a fresh crack.
Wait, don't open it. You have to sell it.
Don't do it.
You can get so much money for that bottle.
Should I flip it?
Yeah, you should.
Oh, you're ahead of me right now. I'm getting everything labeled.
You can make a living selling Blanton's, you know.
You're not wrong. You can.
Maybe not a livable wage, but.
All right, let me get all my labels made really quick. We're doing an impromptu blind. Nate and I were talking about this, and I was like, we gotta do it. Might as well do it live while we're here.
Dude, I beat you so badly. I'm all ready to go.
Oh my god. Hold on. And I'm like trying to keep up with the chat.
Oh yeah, sorry. Here, you keep going. I'll talk.
Okay, all right. I'm curious. Yeah, I want to see who's gonna win.
Tumbling Dice 7. Nice, Logan. Yeah, is that a store pick? Do they only do store picks? I've only seen store picks. I've heard good things.
Let's see. Man, I appreciate everyone that's jumping into tonight. We got a good amount of folks popping in.
Here we go, Buffalo Trace. Yeah, Chase, we got to keep all the taters stimulated. You know, we got to itch the scratch.
Don't lie. When you guys saw me opening that Blanton's, you guys got a little excited. You're like, "Yeah, Fred, you know, we're gonna now." Once I pop the cork, woo! Okay.
Donk and Steve were good in blue. I agree.
Yes, sir. Everyone can see. I'm putting mine on. Well, we're gonna mix the glasses up so we won't know what's in what. Okay, we're gonna label Elmer B. Here we go. Let's go. Look at all the blue in here. I mean, you guys are all amazing. So I feel like
blue. All blue.
so weird. That's right. Okay, let's get this on here. Let me get the Hancock set up. Okay. And this is a. Did you already pour yours too? You did, didn't you?
I'm ready, Freddy.
Nate, come on, man.
Dude, I'm just waiting on you, bro.
Ooh, thoughts on Old Scout? I love Old Scout. Love it. I mean, it's MGP, but I've had some really good store picks of Old Scout that have been phenomenal. Really good stuff.
Yeah, Old Scout's great.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be tough because once we like mix up our glasses, we're gonna be drinking different things, but we'll rank them appropriately.
Yeah, I'll try and like put them up to the camera so you guys can see what they are. But you have to trust me that I can't really see it because my screen's so far away. Like I can't even read what that is. So we're not cheating.
Yeah. There's no reason to cheat while we're doing this. We're just gonna be completely honest. And I want to prove that Elmer is not the best. That's my kind of my hope because I say it all the time. I'm like, Elmer's just overrated.
Well, so for me, this one has been open for maybe 2 weeks. And then these two have been open for over a year. So
Okay.
I don't know how much of a difference that'll make, but
All right. Got the wax off of it. Fresh pop.
all right, I'm gonna start mixing.
All right, yeah, you go ahead. I'm pouring the blends in now. Okay. I'll position my bottles. So
The power can be intoxicating.
I'm already drunk with I know.
Yeah, dogs, the midwinters can be pretty good. I just don't like how expensive they are.
Yeah,
$170.
It'll be a little loud. I'm gonna close my eyes, Nate, so no one can see what I'm doing. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing. I spill one of these.
You look like you're like casting some sort of spell there with your
Conjuring some magic right now. You know, people are probably swiping through their lives and they're probably seeing this like, yo, what's happening?
what kind of demonic shit is going on?
Some bourbon sorcery real quick. Oh, jeez. Okay. I think I'm mixed up pretty well now. Okay. Woo. We need trolls now. Hit that like. I appreciate it. Yeah, you guys got to check out Al, and I don't know if you guys follow Alec and Ryan already, but Whiskeyland TV, they got some amazing content. You guys got to check them out. So, all right, Nate, how you feeling? You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let me do just because you did one more, I'm gonna do one more too.
All right, well, I'm gonna do one more, so you have to do one more. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna start on my right.
Okay.
Okay, are you gonna show it to? We can close our eyes and. Okay. Do they know what your bottles are labeled? Do they know?
So I got A, Blanton's, B, Hancock's, C, Elmer.
Okay. I'll let. I can't. Oh, maybe it might be. I
Doesn't
can't
matter,
see
you
it.
see it.
Yeah.
Don't tell me anything.
Okay, mine I have A as Hancock's, B as Elmer, C as Blanton's. Okay, I'm gonna go in for my first. I'm not looking.
It smells pretty good.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, whatever this one is cinnamon like a cinnamon like sugar cookie, like a strudel.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, that one's good. Pretty mellow. Got some like nice caramel, nice red hots going on. A little bit of like cherries.
Mm.
Tastes very basic. Tastes like Buffalo Trace. Honestly, tastes like standard Buffalo Trace to me.
Like, yeah, and
Nothing
that's kind of
special.
what I was gonna say about whatever I'm drinking right here. It just kind of tastes like a watered down version of Buffalo Trace, which is sad.
That is sad. Watered down Buffalo Trace. All right, so this is glass number 2. I don't know what that is.
Mm. It's okay. All right, here we go. Let me go in for glass 2. Here's my glass 2. Not looking. Okay. Oh, the nose on my glass 2 is already smelling a lot better.
Ooh. So this has a better mouthfeel, for sure. But I feel like it tastes lower proof than the first one, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. That one's my first place so far. This has got a
Okay.
great mouthfeel,
All right.
which is funny because I don't think I've ever tasted something that has like a great mouthfeel that's low proof. I feel like it's the Hancocks.
Hmm.
The Three Muscals.
I don't know on my glass 2. It's very. There's not any ethanol. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's just kind of meh.
Yeah.
The nose is very muted. It kind of smells like, to me, this one smells a little bit like Old Forester 100 proof.
Okay.
It's got an okay nose. I think the nose on the first glass is better, but the palate. You know what? Because it doesn't have that weird ethanol, there's like this weird, like musty ethanol kick on this one. I'm gonna move this one up just a little bit. I think so far this one's taking the cake. So I'm
You
gonna
got
move
your
this one up.
second glass in first place.
Yep, second glass right now is in first until we go into the next one.
This one's got a different nose.
The fun
This
part
one
is
smells like Old Forester 1924.
okay.
Great, like lots of berries, like kind of like a sorbet.
That's yeah. It's gonna be weird if we line up like their glasses the exact same because these are all single barrels.
Are
But
you
my
smelling
nose
that
on
too?
yeah, mine on my third smells like
Yeah.
Old Forester 1924. I'm not looking at yours. Yeah, man. Whiskey Land, they got some amazing content. You guys got to go through and check them all out. Like they got some amazing stuff, really good stuff. They just went to Ryan was just in Alaska, super cool. All right. So this one smells like 1924. Sweet, a lot of red berries, little vanilla.
Oh, that's the best one for sure. Are these single barrels too?
Yeah, Hancock single barrel.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
the best one.
Whatever's in my glass 3, I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah.
Oh,
go
so
back
good.
through.
So right now it's my ranking. Last, second, first. Wow.
We're right on.
Hopefully I'm not looking like a potato anymore. I probably still am, but it's fine.
Yeah, we got Minecraft Joe over here.
Am I still all pixelated, Nate, on your side?
Yeah, on my side you are, but
yeah. I apologize, guys. We are getting new internet. We're going to be getting 5%, so I won't have to deal with this 100 meg anymore. It'll be much better. A little fuzzy, yeah. God. So you don't got that like East Coast internet, or like out here in the mountains, we get terrible. And like I'm just fiber just put in. I'm waiting for it. Can't wait. I know. I already signed up. You look fuzzy, and I'm still sober. See what I gotta do, and Nate, maybe you can help me with. Like, I want to stream from my my Canon,
Mm-hmm.
and I've done it before, but you can't do like you can't join together like this, you know. So that's
Oh
like,
yeah,
yeah,
because you have to do it
I
on
hate
your
it.
computer, right?
Yeah, so I hook it up through my computer, but then I can have my 5D set up. My
Yeah.
microphone, everything hooks up to it, so it's just like when I'm filming. But yeah, I can't. It sucks.
You know what? You probably could. You don't have a MacBook, do you?
I do actually. I have a MacBook. I have PC, MacBook.
Okay. I was gonna say because you might be able to share it like how you share it on the phone, but like share it through iMessage. Like the
Oh,
link to join. That might be the only way to do it on a computer.
okay, man, I'll do it. Okay, let me go back through.
I'm changing my order.
Yeah, looks like 1980s cable TV. Hey, Steve. I wonder if I don't know why it's. There was one night where like it was streaming fine, and then it kind of went wonky.
Chase, what rye are you sipping on?
Let's see. Hopefully, I don't have anything running in the background. I didn't think about that on my phone. Oh well. You guys get me in potato mode tonight. All right. Nicholas 2.
That'll be
Mm.
New Riff malted rye. Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, dude, that bottle's so good.
Chase, have you ever seen the sherry finish? That one is even better. It's the malted rye, but they finish it in sherry casks. It is good. All right, so I'm gonna go glass number 3, first place.
Yep.
Glass number 1, second place.
Okay.
Glass number 2, third place. So
Okay.
third
Let me go back.
place.
I just need to. Yeah, my third is my first place right now. I need to go back between these two because
Okay.
it's actually a little tougher than I thought.
I just looked at my third place, so I'll wait for you. A Beaky,
Damn.
Jack, single barrel proof, Wyoming Outrider, tumbling dice, lost recipe. You know what, Logan? Pour yourself a glass of Eagle Rare. Sometimes that just hits right.
Mm-hmm.
I had a glass of Eagle Rare the other night that was almost better than anything I had that night. After having a lot of really good stuff.
Dude, Eagle Rare is so good. I wish you could find that on the shelves here. Eagle Rare it is. All right, Nate, go ahead. Reveal yours and I'll reveal mine. I'm keeping my order.
All right,
Not
my
changing.
last place is A.
Okay.
Is Blanton's.
Hey. Okay.
Last place, Blanton's. All right, what's your last place?
My last place is Blanton's as well. Okay.
Nice.
So I'll keep it where it's at. Blanton's is my last place.
And this is a store pick, by the way.
That's a store pick.
Yeah. Last place. All right.
Okay.
Second to last is C. The Elmer.
The Elmer second. Okay. All right.
Dude, I can't believe that. That's crazy that the Hancocks taste that good.
And I swear, man, I haven't had a bad bottle of Hancocks yet, so that doesn't surprise me. Okay, so you got Blanton's, Elmer, Hancock's is your final.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. My second place was, dude,
Hancock's.
it was Hancock's. Elmer was
Yeah.
first. Why does that happen to me every time? Anytime I blind Elmer, it always comes out on top.
Dude, honestly, I thought that this was the Elmer for sure. I like,
Ah.
hey,
Well, don't listen to me, guys. I played myself. I'm always saying like Elmer's not.
that is a hard blind. That's like one of the hardest blinds I've ever done, especially
It
when I'm
was
trying to
tough.
like figure out which one is which. They're very similar.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think Blanton's is like the clear loser.
Well, yeah.
Too. I think that like these bottles are much better.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. So you had Hancock's as your winner. I had Elmer as my winner. And I'm always bashing Elmer. And then every time I blind it, though, especially when you do a mash bill 2 blind, I always fail every time.
Yeah.
Because these all the same recipe. I don't know where they're at in the warehouses and stuff. But obviously, we have a 93 proof Blanton's, 88.9 proof on the Hancock's, and then Elmer's 90 proof, right? Yeah, 90. So, I mean, yeah, Cody, you're right. If you can find Elmer Tea Leaf for $40, most of the time you can't, though. Like, people have to. Al, yeah, Al, I have a hard time, at least in Denver, finding Eagle Rare. It's usually we have to, like, hopefully find it at a drop or something, you know? It's
I got
tough.
a spot. I have a spot where every Tuesday we can get Eagle Rare for $44.99. So whenever you want one.
Okay. Well, that's good to know then, Nate. Yeah, because I don't know where to find it. So, Alex said last time I saw Elmer Tea Leaf, they were selling it for $400. How pissed would you be if you bought an Elmer and it was $400? I mean, it's this one's tasting good, but if it was bad, or I still don't think like what's the max you'd pay, Nate, for an Elmer? The max you're paying
$70.
70.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably say the same, $70.
Which is like pretty much. I think this one was 59.
Yeah. All the Elmers I've gotten. This is the Elmer that I broke the cork on. I have a Weller, a Weller foolproof cork in here. It's been doing the job. But this Elmer's actually tasting really good.
Yeah, I just went through back with these two, and it's crazy how good this Hancock's is. Like,
Dude, I'm telling you, man, Hancock's is great. Let me see. Steve paid $50 for Elmer Tea. Yeah, 100%. Okay, Al, dude, that's good to know. I appreciate that. Keep an eye. 50. Card said he'll pay 160 all day for Elmer. Okay, all right. I mean, hey, based off of this, after I blinded it, maybe. Alex said he paid.
I probably would have agreed with you, Card, until Joe made me do this blind. Got second place against this.
That's why I wanted to test you, Nate. Just see.
These are like weirdly allocated though in Colorado.
Dude, so the Hancock, they are hard to find. Dodds had them.
I think they're just as hard to find as the Elmer is.
Yeah, I almost think, yeah, I mean, I'd agree. I typically like the Hancock. I've never had a bad single barrel. And this one was good. It just, I think the 88.9 proof, it was just so light. Like it just didn't really do anything for me,
It's so crazy because the second glass, which was Elmer, I thought tasted like a watered down, like out of all of them. But it tasted the best. Like it had the best flavor, but the mouthfeel was like not good. But yeah, so if you don't pass this up, guys. Don't sleep on it.
Yeah, don't sleep on Hancock. I think it's great. You can't beat it. Alex said he'd pay up to 85, but if no one was around, or 160. Yeah, it's fine. 160.
If nobody's watching.
Yeah, nobody's watching. That's fine.
If the wife's not looking at the bank account.
Yeah. Al got Hancock's for $45. Yeah, I got mine for $42.99, so $43. Total Wine is charging $100 for Hancock's. No way.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Card said Joe made me try 107 and lemon. Don't feel bad. You'll
Hey,
be like,
you just put way too much lemon in there. You know, all you need is a couple
Oh.
drops. You douse that thing.
you guys got to see my list of like the different concoctions I plan on making, because the fun part about doing that was so many people got mad and they were like, and then some people were like trying to say it was like a whiskey sour. I'm like, but a whiskey sour has simple syrup in it, so it's not a whiskey sour. But I'm gonna be doing some crazy blends. I haven't filmed them yet, but I will be making people angry and mad. And maybe I'll take one of these, maybe on my Elmer, and blend it up with one of my ideas. It'll be fun.
Yeah, how funny would it be if a whiskey sour is just whiskey and lemon juice? It's like a bartender's just like, yeah, okay, I'll just lemon juice. Here you go.
Here's a splash. That was so gross. That like it shocked me how bad it was. Nate, we still got to do, now that this is a Rick 30 Blanton's, we still need to do our blind, because I have a Rick 82 Blanton's, which is the highest one that I've ever had before. So I want to do like Rick 82, maybe like a Rick 2, and then like we could throw a Rick 30, something in the middle,
Guess what?
To see.
They're all going to taste the same.
Well, then we'll be, because like I've seen people talk about.
We have to do it to know,
to confirm. Yeah. I've seen people talk about it. They're like, man, the higher Ricks are always better because it's higher up in, their warehouse, obviously. But I really want to test it and just see, if that's true.
Only one way to find out. Valencia at 89, a buy? I think so. I think Valencia is awesome.
Why is Valencia allocated now? Do you know why?
It's a good question. Yeah, I've been trying to figure that out too. Obviously, they just had a new batch come out and like a release.
Yeah.
But I think that because I've been seeing it like around a lot more. I don't know. I think like, yeah, I guess it is allocated. I mean, obviously, like stores, when they get allocations from their distributor, they put it on their allocation list and it comes in their allocation shipment. So it's not a question of whether or not the stores think it's allocated or not. It's like it actually is allocated. So
right. Because I used to go find Valencia everywhere, and now like from what I've been hearing is like they're like, no, it's allocated. And I'm like, what? Crazy.
Yeah, it's funny when that happens where like in this day and age that can still happen with certain offerings from distilleries. Because now it's the opposite, where you see like Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond and like Henry McKenna and even Elijah Craig barrel proofs that used to be like really hard to find like 2 years ago, and now they're just sitting on shelves.
Sitting everywhere. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me see here. So Valencia, some of your drinks hurt my soul. Oh, Al, just wait. When I take my allocated, when I say allocated, I'm not joking. When I take my allocated bottle of Tabasco that is 8 years old, they age it for 8 years in that Louisiana heat, and I blend that up with some Elmer T. Lee. It's gonna hurt your soul, man. It's gonna hit hard.
Hey, when you make that video, you gotta use this.
Oh, you have a bottle of it? Should I do a blend of my own and then a side by side with that?
Yes. It's so good. Obviously, you can see how much has been drank.
You've taken the Dickel Tabasco down.
It's actually not bad. Kanan really likes it.
I know. He said he liked it. That was funny. Al said not with my bourbon. It's for science. Yeah, that's right, Alan. Science of bourbon. Let's see.
Someone actually bought a Dickel Tabasco. Yeah, that's the one me. I bought one.
Oh. Chase said he saw his first Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond store pick this week while traveling. I passed.
I heard about that. Yeah.
I heard about those coming out. Yeah. I didn't know they were doing that. I was at Dodge the other day, and he was like, "Yeah, they're gonna have bottle and bond picks." I was like, "Whoa!"
I wonder if they're any good.
The larceny barrel proof picks that are coming out. I help with that one at Dodge, dude. You're gonna have to come with me, Nate, and go pick one up. They're phenomenal.
Does he still have some?
It's not. It hasn't come in yet. Should be in the next, I think, month or so. It's going to be dropped. One of his first picks this year. Oh, it was when we picked it. It was so good, delicious.
I'll have to grab one of those because I don't like having more than one of those at once. Just because like it's just such a unique whiskey, and I just like am not super into it.
Yeah,
but I have had some ones that are awesome.
Yeah,
so I'm definitely interested in getting another one.
crap.
Eagle Rare is awesome. Yes, it is. Big time.
Let's see. Someone actually bought a Dickel Tabasco. Big Daddy Nate Dog.
And a Jack and Coke slushy on a hot day in Jack Daniel's tour. It was heaven. That sounds like heaven.
Amazing. That would be so nice.
Sounds like fun.
First sit down with Bob. Yeah. Card said he's a hoe for bourbon slushies.
I don't know if I've ever had a bourbon slushy. I'm probably missing out.
I have, and down in Louisiana. Kanan hooked me up, and it was delicious.
Is that a Louisiana thing?
They have slushies at like drive-through slushy places. It's the weirdest thing. You just go get like this liquored up slushy. They weren't bad. They're good.
All right, what do we want to pour next?
Do you have the Penelope Estate collection?
I do.
You got the 9-year, right?
I have the 9-year, yeah.
I thought you had that. I want to revisit it. I haven't had it in a few weeks now.
Yeah, same.
We dive into it because I got the single barrel with Nate. I need you to try that one.
Oh yeah.
I want to get your thoughts on it, but yeah. So like,
is it the same?
Trying to decide which one better. No, it's actually a lower proof. It's like 99.
Oh.
98, I think. 98 proof. Yeah, 98 proof. Whereas this one's 101.
Yeah. Similar enough, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I just got to know, am I still looking like a potato? Like, is it still bad?
Yeah.
Isn't it, Nate? I'm still looking like a potato. Man.
Do I look clear to you?
So when I'm looking at it, it's both are clear as day.
Oh, okay. Well, at least
it drives me nuts. Dude, seriously, Cody. I mean that, but usually like I've streamed before and they've been on Wi-Fi and like I've never had issue, but I don't got that fiber, man. That 100 meg internet ain't cutting it. Not anymore.
Okay, if we're drinking the same thing, guys, just like look at my screen, not Joe's, you know. You can listen to Joe's audio.
Maybe Nate's taking my bandwidth right now. Yeah, see, Kyle was there the Wednesday before Christmas. He was there. I was crystal clear. I don't know what and why. Let me check my bandwidth real quick because I should be good.
Daiquiris in Louisiana. That sounds like a breaking the law, but.
Oh, dude, yeah, they're everywhere. You just roll up.
Do they give you it in like at least like a to-go cup?
Yeah, to-go cup and everything. Oh man, see my speed right now, my download and my upload is looking great. I'm testing it right now.
You're starting to look better. Oh,
hey,
wait, yeah, you look a little bit better.
Chase said I'm looking more potato-er. Crazy.
No, you look a little bit better. It's minute, but
let me turn up my light real quick. Maybe my lighting is jacking me up. Hold up, let me turn my light up.
It's definitely not your lighting.
No, it's the light, man. The light is affecting the bandwidth. Hold up.
That makes 0 sense, but
okay.
A little disappointed on the estate collection, hoping it opens up later. Yeah, you know, Steve, I'm kind of in the same boat.
Yeah,
it's good, but I've had better stuff from Penelope. I haven't tried this one yet, but
dude, I love this bottle, but you guys know I love that funk. The nose on it smells incredible. Joe is still using the antennas with tinfoil wrapped around the.
It's good. It is good. Don't get me wrong.
Oh man, you see Yusuf's question? That's actually a good question. I want to start whiskey for the vibes, not for the fun or being drunk. I'm a beginner. You have any recommendations? Nate, you go ahead and answer first, because that's what we're here for. We're here more for the vibes, hanging out, having some pours.
Yeah, I would say it's fun to get into it with a buddy.
Yeah.
So if you're into it for, the vibes, I would say get a couple bottles, and try and like sit down with a buddy and, get a little serious with him and be like, all right, we're gonna try a couple of bottles of whiskey and we're gonna see like which one we like the best and why, and like what we can smell from the bourbon, what we can taste from the bourbon, and then kind of like collecting I don't know, kind of building up your palate.
Yeah.
But I think it starts with multiple bottles and another person.
Yeah.
I think that that's what I would recommend is try to find at least one person or multiple people that want to drink bourbon with you, to not just get drunk, but to kind of like experiment in a way that you would experiment with food. If you get in like, go to a nice restaurant, like
Yep.
you want to try a bunch of different stuff and compare it to another restaurant,
100%.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah, no, Nate, you're spot on, because I think that's we've talked about it before. I think with everyone here is like the experience of drinking it with someone, sharing your whiskey, sharing a bottle, whatever the case may be, finding that friend. And even if you're starting out, man, like when I first started out, like it was Jack Daniels, Weller Special Reserve, Old Forester 100. Like it was like just kind of the middle shelf stuff, and it was like, let me try this and that, and I did buy a lot of craft whiskeys and stuff, but just the people experience of it, to Nate's point, is I think what's going to make it that much better, and take you on that journey. Doing stuff like this too, joining in. We got Kanan in here. What's up, baby? Green River Weeded, Cooper's Craft 100. Yeah. Alan, you're spot on, man. Green River Weeded is a great starter. Cooper's Craft 100 is phenomenal.
Eagle Rare, Evan Williams, Bottle and Bond, John J. Bowman, any of the benchmarks. Yeah, card, that's good. Yeah, I would say like try to get like an offering from like each distillery. Try and get like the base offering. Try and get like some Elijah Craig, some Wild Turkey, some Buffalo Trace. Kind of see like what I don't know. I feel like a lot of the like base offerings for a lot of distilleries are a lot of they're a lot of the same stuff. But everyone's palate's different. So like you could gravitate towards something that that you really, really like. And then just try and find as much offerings that you can from that distillery. Michter's, I would say Michter's small batch.
Single barrel rye.
Yeah, single barrel rye. Those are great bottles. Like, I think that those bourbons kind of got me into whiskey.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then once that happens, and it spirals from there. Like it just, the community grows. You start obviously joining, and there's so many different, whiskey YouTubers and stuff that are doing some great stuff where you can have a pour with them or try something that they're, sipping on. It's just cool that people experience is what I love, and like sharing samples. And you guys all know, like I love sharing samples with stuff.
Get on some Facebook pages. Just get on like local Facebook pages. I'm sure there's a bourbon group wherever you live, and you can see what people are drinking around you.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, I'm plugging my phone in here.
Nate, did my light make my video look better?
Yeah, no,
I told you, man. My light is the key to the bandwidth, baby.
it did
I
not.
told you. You already finished your Penelope. What are you ranking it right now? All the pours we've had, all the mash bill twos, what are you ranking it?
Like out of 10 or based on what we've had tonight?
What we've had tonight. How's it hitting?
I mean, it's hitting. It's probably the best one we've had so far, but I feel like we haven't had very good stuff yet. You know, what I will say about this is that it has like, it's a very like well-rounded bourbon. It's got a great nose. It
The
smells
nose is amazing.
awesome. It has like a great like initial sweetness, good oak on it. It's just, I feel like I either like what I want to compare it to when it's Penelope is Valencia or the 15 year. And Valencia
Yeah.
just tastes so much
Ooh.
better, like on the initial palate. It's one of the tastiest whiskeys I've ever had. And then the 15 year is just like an animal with proof and age. And I don't know.
That's a great topic, Nate, because I feel like, and maybe to your point, they have rosé, you have Valencia, you have the American light whiskey, right? They've done so much experimental finishes. The light whiskey, obviously uncharred. And now you're trying to get into more of your traditional bourbon space, right? Now, this one's interesting because it's MGP, but it's MGP from Indiana and Kentucky, meaning the corn and the farms and everything that they partner with, they source from Kentucky. So it is a blend of two of those, but they're trying to get into, of course, they have their standard releases, their batches, but they have their toasted. But I think you're spot on. Now they came out with these estates, and they're, obviously Havana's coming out. That's a good point, though. Like you have these high expectations off of these amazing finishes.
Yeah.
And now you're really trying to be wowed by this. See, to me, and it's I think because of the funk on it, I love this bottle. This is one of my favorites. I think the 10-year single barrel is just that much better. But man, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's great. I think like I'm excited to see like if it opens up a little bit, starts to get like a little bit more fruity. I think that this would be awesome at like 115 to 120 proof.
Cask strength, yeah.
Yeah. And I know they've got I don't know. I think it would just be, I just don't know why on an estate collection you make it 101 proof. I get it. I get it, but at the same time, like at least make it like 110 proof, like get that mix that age with like a little bit more robustness and flavor, and I feel like they would nail it. But I'm excited to try the 10-year.
The 10-year, yeah.
Is it more expensive than this one?
It's like $100 to $110. It's about the same.
Yeah, because this one was, I want to say it was 85.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. $85. Yeah. So it is a little more expensive. 10-year single barrel MGP. I don't know. Let me see. So the mash bill, this is the 10-year single barrel right here. The mash bill on this one, 75% corn, 4% malt, and then 21% rye.
Yeah.
And this barrel was filled on September 6, 2013. Warehouse E, floor 5. Non-chill filtered. It's a good one. It's tasty. All right. We missed some chat. Let me see. Go back. Kyle, I'm glad you picked up the Elijah Craig, man. I think you can get. Oh, and Nate, you got to try my Elijah Craig toasted 5280 Whiskey Society pick.
Did you get a toasted private barrel?
Yeah, one of the. I think there was 3 barrels released in Colorado, and then 5280 Whiskey Society got one. I snagged one of those, man. It is so good.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to try it. I have not had any Elijah Craig toasted stuff that I've liked. So I got the regular toasted and then the toasted rye.
Toasted rye is such a disappointment. It was not
Yeah.
good.
Not good.
I'll take
Yeah,
my
Card, that's
Valencia.
kind of how I feel about uh 9 year feels like slightly elevated, typical MGP, nothing super special, but definitely good whiskey. I love this bottle. I do. But I just don't. I was expecting it to be my favorite Penelope, and it's not, which is okay. It
Yeah.
has its place, like it's not a
Yeah.
it's not a
Yeah.
finished whiskey, it's not a American light whiskey.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
What's up, Summer? All right. Summer wants to give Summer a wrench.
Do you have a Valencia open?
So what's crazy is I don't have a new Valencia. I have a batch one, but I think I have the original batch. Which is it's good, but I don't think it's as good as the later batches. I think I tried might have been Kanan's batch 2 that I thought was amazing.
Yeah. You have to pick up a newer batch if they are that good, but
I know. Now that they're allocated, I'm kind of curious.
I saw one yesterday, so I should have texted you.
You have your Dietz Vito nearby?
Yeah.
Dude, I've been thinking about this bottle, and partly because it's like on the top of my shelf here. But Kanan and Stoney were talking about this the other night, and I was like, man, I wanna get back into this one.
10-year 59 or 119.4 proof.
And this is what Elijah Craig needs. Single barrels need to be every single time, is they need to be 10 years or older. I feel like that's where they really shine.
I just can't believe that they make 9-year picks.
8-year picks too, which is crazy to me.
8-year? I did not know that they make 8 years. That's
8-year, 9-year. I feel like they all need to be 10-year.
Yeah.
Hands down. Yeah, dude, Kanan, they miss the mark every single time. I learned this from Alec and Whiskeyland TV. They were talking about this on the release calendar. Did you guys know that Penelope is going to be they're going to have a 17-year American light whiskey coming out? 17-year American light whiskey.
Who is?
Penelope.
Oh my God, that's going to be so good.
I did not know that.
I have this much left in my 15-year.
Confirm, Kanan.
And it's been like that for like probably 4 months. So I don't want to finish it.
That's about how much I have, Nate. But now you got to wait, because if we can get a 17-year,
yeah,
I have the 16-year Bull Run. I did a little review on it that'll come out later, but dude, the 16-year Bull Run smokes the Penelope 15-year.
Really?
So I feel like there's like an American light whiskey war happening, because it's like 15-year, 16-year, 17-year. Keep pushing it up. Oh, it's so good.
Isn't that a hazmat too?
No, the 16-year from Bull Run is only 116 proof. So they kept it lower. The hazmat one I have is from Highlands Wine Cellar. That's a pick. Yeah, Alec, it is really a bold release, big time. Russell had a store pick 8+ years that was great, sold out. Card sees the 15-year Vinny spot for I think 115. Oh, Card, you got to go buy those up if they're still there.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I will buy one. I'll buy 2 of them right now.
That was one of my top from last year. Al, yes, I got it right here. I got the 10-year estate single barrel. I do think it's better than the 9-year estate collection. All right.
Yeah, Card, that's definitely worth $115 if you haven't tried it.
Oh, 100%. You have to. You have to go get that. Nate, I will say though, I think your Elijah Craig pick that. I think was it the one from Total Wine, that sample?
Oh, I had a bottle of it. Oh, but yeah,
you had a whole
sample of it. Yeah.
I think I put a sample away. They are part of that sample. I sipped it and I put it away because it was so good. I did
Yeah.
not want to come back.
Yeah, I even posted like an ISO on like a bunch of secondary pages trying to get that pick. And there's like a pick in Illinois or something that just like found its way here that I got on secondary.
Like
Um,
Total Wine of all places.
Crazy. It was an 11-year. I want to say it was like 136 proof, and it was just a monster. Like it was the best thing I've ever had from Heaven Hill. Period.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, dude, the nose on this is just so like it's sweet, it's funky. Oh, what's this? This is
Yeah.
119.4, right in my proof range. Kanan,
Yeah.
I miss you.
Now
We
we're
miss
talking.
you, Kanan.
Miss you, baby.
Is this Pokemon?
I miss you, Pookie.
I miss you.
Yeah, this is the best thing we've had all night so far.
Yeah, let me go for it.
Is this Pokemon? I don't know. Is it? It could be.
Dude, that thing is so chewy.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
literally like
thick.
it's like a candy bar.
It's viscous. It is like it's like a Snickers. Like
Yeah.
there's a little nuttiness in there. The sweetness is what overpowers. It's like that caramel sweetness with the
Yeah.
nuttiness. Oh, that's phenomenal.
Yeah, melts in your
Deepsville
mouth.
Warehouse. Yeah.
No homo.
Yeah. But that like the Deepsville Warehouse, this is the Highlands Wine, like their third pick. But it's good. I see Caden's message in there. Whiskey Pookie.
Kanan, you are looking absolutely fabulous today in your beautiful Acadian Distillery T-shirt. That's my
Katie,
Pookie right there.
it's never too late to rebrand. That's right, baby. Dude, I rebranded like when I was just trying to come up with my channel name. Nate, you remember I was like, I'm gonna make it this, and then this, and then I just kept. I remember Kanan's like, dude, your name keeps changing. What's going on?
I think I actually came up with the unfiltered.
You did, yeah. We were talking about that. And we were like, unfiltered. I'm like, dude, I love that.
So we'll have to do some profit sharing at some point, I guess. We'll have to buy some. I think you owe me some steaks, and I'll take.
Dude, steaks,
I'll take
bourbon.
40%.
I got you.
Steaks, yeah. Ribeyes,
ribeyes, bourbon, sure. The single barrel game is my focus in 2025. So many good, dude. Chase, I'm telling you, I said the same thing. Like this year, I want to go all in single barrels. Like and I think it just you gotta, of course, like make sure you find the right stores that have the best single barrels. But yeah, I think this is going to be a big year for single barrels. Obviously, the Heaven and Hill Bottle and Bond, some of the Larceny stuff. I think with Buffalo Trace, we're seeing a big uptick in their production. So I think with more, maybe it's a 107, or I'm done with the Blanton's picks. I don't need those. Maybe a 107 or a Stag. I'd be happy.
I don't need a week-long stay at the Castile Airbnb with the best foodies ever eaten and golf every day. That sounds like heaven to me, Kanan. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Nate, you got to get out there, man. It's the best.
That sounds like a great time.
Cajun table out there. I think Kanan and I ate like 4 plates of shrimp. Just the boiled shrimp. Oh, dude, it was so good. I felt great after too. I think we did a lot that night. Joe S. non-chill filtered. Hey, Alan, I like that. Maybe I'll change it. I'll rebrand again. Throw that in there.
Non-chill filtered.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Nate, you don't have a bottle of 1924, do you?
I do.
You do?
I do.
Nate, with the announcement that it's all going, we should start seeing it more. We should go that next.
Let's do it. I think, I just got one like a month ago, and I'm like destroying it. To be honest, like I need another one really bad.
I'll be on the lookout here in Denver. If I see one, I'll let you know.
Well, it's so funny because these were popping up everywhere when they came out, and I had heard like mixed reviews about it. I heard that it wasn't worth the money. I kept finding them, and then I actually got one and sold it to you for cost.
Yeah. You're like, hey, take it. I was like, okay, because
I tried it, and I was like, oh my god, what did I do?
Because we did I think it was the night we did the Cajuns cut picks, and then I brought this bottle.
Yeah.
I was like, let's crack it. And then you were like, oh no, because you gave me that bottle that night.
I think I tried it. I think I tried it that night, and I thought it was good, but I think we had it maybe after we did the barrel pick. But then I had it a couple months later at your house, and I was like, oh my gosh.
I think we were watching the fights
for the UFC.
And and that one was one I had fresh cracked. Because technically I finished my first, I crushed my first one. This is my second. I do have a backup now. But dude, this is such a good bottle.
Yeah, I'm like blowing through this. Like, it's funny. We had like a little whiskey night with some buddies, and my buddy Jack was just like loving this one. He was just like,
he loved it.
He was just pouring it up, and I was like, yeah, go for it. Like, I think it was one of the better like bourbons he's ever had.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like, I mean, I know the price point's a little stretched, and I get it. Like, I wish it was more like $100, $10 for every year it was aged. But at 100, and I know now it's 120. I'm paying that all day for this. Like,
yeah, I got this one for 117, I think.
Yeah, that's right in MSRP range. Oh, dude.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought this one up, because this is my top like 3 bourbons right now for sure.
Dude, did you see what Kanan said at the time? He said, both you guys have helped me so much, man. These two dudes are really some of the best guys I've ever met in my life. We were witnessing greatness, man.
Aww.
Dude.
Cheers, bud.
Thanks,
You're gonna
man.
Make me cry.
Jeez, yeah. Cheers, man.
Hey, right back at you, buddy.
Love the love. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole whiskey community. Like, this is what I love. Like, just
it feels like we're having fun. Good didn't drink tonight.
Yeah. You're all legends. Rebecca Creek Double Oak supposedly dropped. Man, I don't think we get Rebecca Creek out here. I've never seen it.
We do not.
Yeah, it's not distributed here. Kanan, you got to go find some, man. Got to.
Yeah, Kanan, if you get one of those, save it for me. I'll check a bag.
Logan said he's got the carpet redone. Feels so nice on the toes. Let's go, baby. Ain't nothing better than fresh carpet on your toes, man. I love that. We got mom in the house?
That's one of them good dad days when you get new carpet.
Oh, you put your feet in it?
Yeah, it's the little things.
And that's your carpet. You just paid, that $4 or $5 grand, whatever it is. That's your carpet now. No one else put their feet in that carpet.
Car, did you pay $140 for 1924 for 3 bottles? Because
I would.
What's
the max you're paying for a 1924, Nate? Mine's 170. 170 is my max.
160.
Yeah, 160, 170. I have to.
Yeah.
So good.
Tasted it yet? I've just been smelling it for 20 minutes.
That's all I've been doing. I've just been smelling it.
It literally smells like strawberry ice cream.
Yeah, dude. It's so like berries and fruit forward.
It's so creamy.
And you've heard me say this, Nate. that little touch of like a scone, like that like sweet and salty
Yeah.
note. I pick that up sometimes on different bourbons. A lot of times on Buffalo Trace, but this is the one that like really. I made scones one night and it smelled so like it literally smells like this bottle.
It's crazy.
Oh, so good. Hmm.
That is exactly what 100 proof whiskey should taste like.
Perfect. Literally perfect.
I
Oh
Yeah, it is like a crime that like 10-year-old bourbon can taste that good. Like
seriously.
why does not every single 10-year bourbon taste like that?
Yeah. Oh man. Like it the finish, everything. Now I want a scone, dude. Alec, I'm telling you, man. Like I might have to do a short and just do like 1924 with a scone and pair it. And
Yeah.
just see like a blackberry scone.
It's funny.
Yeah.
The night that I cracked my George T. Stagg with my dad, we made like a Jamaican jerk chicken,
Hmm.
like for dinner. And then we did like this whole thing where like I read the letter of the Buffalo Trace letter, and like it was this big. We tried a bunch of like Buffalo Trace stuff because he likes whiskey, but he doesn't really know like about it. So we kind of like worked our way up to the George C. Stagg, and we like smelled it. Like smelled great. We tasted it, and he's like, "It tastes like the Jamaican jerk in like the best way possible." And I
It
was
like
like, "I
took
totally get it." Like,
yeah, took
but
his
it's like
food experience.
but it was like it made the George C. Stagg better because like it tasted like the dinner in the weirdest way possible. I know that like does not sound good when you think about it, but like um yeah, it's funny how that can happen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, big time. Yeah, and Alex said it too. It's fun to pair bourbon and food. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, and Alec, I remember seeing like you were doing that. You were taking different, I think didn't you have like hard was it sardines or some sort of I can't remember what it was. I thought it was like a fish or something. I could be wrong. But I remember seeing you guys like pair like that. It would be fun to start doing some of that stuff, just to throw it all in there. Yeah, dude, I remember that. Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, I
I
did
love that
crack
though.
the OESK. Oh, yeah, OESK.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs to open up a little bit, but it was so good. Yeah, that's one of the best Four Roses recipes uh I've ever had. I'm excited for honestly, those just take like a couple hours to open up, to be honest. Um,
Yeah.
and but yeah, I was already tasting like what it's gonna taste like, Kanan. It was just a lot of ethanol on the front.
On the front. Yeah. But like I think that's the thing with Four Roses, especially like those bottles and everything. They take a lot, like we talked about the night we did that blind. It just takes time for them to open up,
Oh
And
yeah,
once they
yeah.
do,
No, they get
incredible.
so good after a couple months. But like
Yeah.
when you crack it, like you should like I every time I've got one of those, I've cracked it and like let the cork sit like on top of it for like a couple hours and
Yeah.
then put the cork in and then I'll try it the next day. Um,
Let it breathe and
yeah.
yeah, you have to. Nate, when I was at Mike's house, he cracked open a fresh crack of Michter's 10-year rye and Michter's 10-year bourbon.
Nice.
They were both from 2021.
Holy crap.
Yeah. You would have lost your mind over both of them. I know you would have.
Yeah. I mean, I've had to stop drinking my Michter's 10-year rye as well because I've got probably about 3 ounces of it left in there.
Smidge left now. Yeah, dude. So Alex said, yeah, clams or oysters. Yeah, he paired it with I can't remember which whiskey it was, but yeah, like pairing different foods with it. That was so funny. Like just watching. You said it was good. People go to a real hey Dakota Kid. You know what? You're right. Martial arts.
Yeah.
Nate and I. We just gotta change it up.
And it's gone.
And it's gone now.
That was harmless. Come on. He
Yeah.
just wishes more people were careful about martial arts.
You saw Nate and I fighting verbally, you know?
Yeah.
And I was wondering who's going to ban it first.
Best Four Roses recipe. Logan, I'm not quite sure. I know that the OESK is really good. I have not tried them all, so I don't want to. I don't want to speak to it. I would say that the ones that are high corn and full bodied tend to be the better ones. The ones that I have that are like high rise that I've tried are just like a little bit too floral for me.
The high rye ones. Yeah.
Yeah. But I love like a good rye. I think Four Roses, they make their recipes are better when they're higher corn, I think.
And Chase commented, Chase said for his OBS, he's got an OBSO pick, 10-year, 6-month. Wasn't sure about it at first. Tried it 3 weeks later, and I can tell it's getting noticeably better. Isn't that weird, Nate? That like
So
we've
weird.
all had the same experiences.
Yeah, Chase, like I've had a Four Roses pick that I took like a year to drink, and literally every single month it would get better and better. I would have like one pour of it a month, and by the end of it, it was like one of the best bourbons I've ever had.
Yeah,
Just like so weird.
I don't get what that is and why that happens with the
Oxidation. Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, this 1924 though, I could literally just sip this.
Oh yeah, I already smashed mine.
Any setting, anytime.
I could pour this entire Glen up to here and drink it in 10 minutes.
Dude, didn't we blend this with some? What did we blend this with? That was it. The Eagle Rare pick that I have, the stockroom pick. We did. You remember how insane that was?
Yes.
That Eagle Rare.
That was one of the best. Yeah, and even that, because I think that was the night I like fell in love with this bottle because we tried that Eagle Rare pick that you have that is like insane.
Amazing.
We blended it and but yeah, I think like the first time I tried this, I didn't really like have that experience, which is why I passed it up so many times. And then I was seeing like a bunch of people on like some shitty Colorado Springs urban clubs that were like
knocking
shit on it, and don't know why I listened to him, but
yeah, can't let that hype get to you. This is still good.
No. I'll buy like I would if there were 6 of these on shelf, I would buy all 6 of them.
Dude, yeah, it's phenomenal. It's one of the best whiskeys I've had in a long time. Like I don't get how they did it so well. All right, you want to do one more pour, Nate?
Yeah, let's do one last one.
All right, one more pour. What are you thinking? Do you have, since we're on it, do you have your Bear Valley Old Forester 100 proof pick?
No, I finished that. Wait.
You finished that one, man.
Wait, no, hold on.
Or bubbles.
Oh yeah, I've got Bear Valley. Yeah.
You got Bear Valley? Okay.
Yeah, I have 2 of the bubbles and then 1 from Westwood Wine and Spirits, and then I've got this one.
Because now that we have 1920,
dude, they're the best right now.
The 100 proof picks, I swear, are the best value. yeah, Kaden, I know he killed that. He loves these, but this Bear Valley one though, Nate, floor 7, warehouse K, which is one of the best warehouses. When we go do those picks at Old Forester, I told Braden, I was like, we gotta go floor 7 minimum, at least 6 or 7.
Yeah,
and it's got to be either warehouse K or I. Those are the 2 that I'm like petitioning for.
Yeah, this one's crazy. Like, I feel like they have got a lot more common this year, or there's been more single barrel 100 proof picks.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
in 2024 than there was in 2023.
Dude, I'm all for it.
Yeah, man, they're good. And this one is like special, I think.
So good. This is like, I swear, like this is up there with one of the best picks I've had. Have you guys had, Al? I know you have, Kanan. Have you guys had the Old Forester 100 proof black label? These picks? Have you tried these before? I think they're great. That nose, Nate. It's like to me it smells like there's some banana, like a banana Laffy Taffy kind of
Yeah.
note on there, but it's very light.
Yeah, I almost get more like chocolate with like a hint of
Yeah.
banana.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a chocolate note. You can smell some of that oak in there. Dude, it smells so good. Logan, next time there's a pick that drops nearby, we'll grab you one. I got you. You got to get one of these. Oh, dude, I could smell this all day.
I know. It's funny
This is
because I have
why-
the I think I opened the bubbles pick. Maybe I didn't. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, never mind. I was thinking of something else. But yeah, this is. Have you opened the bubbles pick?
Yeah, that one's really good, but I think this one's still better.
Yeah.
I don't think you can go wrong with either, but I don't think I've ever had a bad black label pick from Old Forester. But yeah, Cody said he hasn't had one. Cody, if I find one, if Nate and I see it, and if it's local, because Nate hooked me up with this one. This was at Bear Valley up north a little bit. We had the one from Bubbles. I'll grab you guys some because they're not that expensive and they're so good.
Yeah,
Phenomenal.
$55.
Yeah, great value. You can't beat it.
Oh, dude, that is so good. That is hitting
Phenomenal.
so good right now.
There's no funk on it, Summer. No funk on the nose.
Yeah, take that sip, dude. That is like, that's the best thing we've had all night, in my opinion.
Oh man. Oh man. And I think the 100 proof, but that finish is out of control.
Yeah, it's the finish. Like, that's one of the best, like, tasting, best finished, or best like finish you get from a 100 proof that I've ever had.
Yeah,
I think like,
dude,
man.
And this is why Old Forester is one of my favorite distilleries, is because the range that they can, from the 1910s all the way up into the 20s and then 24 to the picks, the blue label picks. Yeah, Chase, you got to get one of these, man. They're so good. Let's see. How does it hit? After 1924? Nate, what do you think?
It's so different, man. Like, the 1924 is
1924 is refined.
It's almost like a dessert whiskey.
Yeah, it's so like, refined.
It's so refined, but this is like just classic, like in your face, like Kentucky bourbon.
Yeah.
Which is just so funny that like 100 proof whiskey tastes so different.
Yeah.
But it's different in mash bills, like they right. I don't know, like that's the thing. It's like you're comparing a limited release, which is like a really special release that, correct me if I'm wrong, has the same mash bill as King of Kentucky.
Correct. 1924. Yep.
To like a flagship single barrel that is just aged in the best spot that you can get in Old Forester, and it's like they don't even taste like they're from the same distillery, but they're both so good. Like,
yeah, no, and I want to see something. I gotta go. I'm just gonna go one more really quick because I just want to see. I want to pull out a Blue Label really quick. And I just want to go back to back with them and just see really fast how the Blue Label compares.
I don't have a Blue Label, but I got a rye.
Oh, you got a rye. There you go. So this one here. Oh, this is actually this is a Floor 7 Warehouse G.
Oh, nice.
So I just want to compare both different warehouses, but same floor. I just want to see if there's any difference here. Obviously, and this one's coming in at 129 proof. It's definitely warm, but I just want to see the. I don't think I've ever done this side by side. I mean, the proof is going to make a big difference here. Oh my gosh. Nate, the Blue Label nose smells insane. Oh, it smells like pancakes, like syrup and pancakes. It's sweet, savory. Okay. 100 proof, that banana, that classic Old Forester.
Yeah, I've never had a Blue Label that I really liked.
So this one, Nate, I think you would love.
Yeah, I would love to try it. I had one from Payless in Colorado Springs that was pretty mid. I think a lot of their picks are super mid. And then I had one that I got on a hunt with Kanan. And I actually never drank that one. I traded it for something else because.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah. You're like, nope.
To me, they're like, I mean, I know that one's probably an exception.
This one came from Dodds, and I hopefully
they're way too hot. They're thin, you know, like they just, I don't know. The ones I've had have not been great.
Yeah. And this one, like,
I'm
gonna try not to have any bias as I take a sip of this, but I did help at Dodds. He had invited me over to just help pick this one, and he was like, I want to get your opinion. So
yeah,
this was the one, and I think I was the only one who was like die hard on this one because it was so off profile from Old Forester. Because the other three samples they sent him for, the other three were so hot. They were like your traditional, and this one was so much more sweet and berry forward. And that's why I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chase, 100%. They're jet fuel. Yeah. You called that, man. A lot of them were just so hot.
Yeah, and just like way too hot for 130 proof. Like they taste like they're like they taste like they're like 2-year hazmats.
Yeah, right. That's a good way to put it.
I'm not interested in that at all.
A 2-year hazmat. Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
Mm. Wow.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's on another level. Like that just hits so good. I don't understand people that do not like Old Forester.
Yeah, I don't either. Old Forester ryes right there. Those are some of my favorite ryes all time.
Yeah.
You cannot beat those. They're so good.
They're so bourbon forward too. Like
yeah.
It has the way I like describe this one is it's like perfect for people that love bourbon and rye because initially it has like a really, really sweet on the front end, like caramel bomb, and then it finishes with like some rye spice. And it's like
100%.
That's all you would ever want from a rye.
It's perfect. Yeah. You can't beat it. I mean, they're what? Anywhere from $75 to $80 MSRP, 85 maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I got this even from James at Security.
I have that one. Yep.
Yeah,
I have that one.
Yeah, we should try this versus the that Blue Label you have.
We totally should, man. That'd be fun.
Yeah, we should do a whole like Old Forester
dude. That would be fun. Do a video and then we can blind them all. And then determine which Old Forester is best out of the ones, obviously that are standard you can get. Yusuf asked what would be the best beginner whiskey.
It's great for some cocktails.
Oh, dude, yeah. I always keep a bottle. I got that in my bar upstairs. Yeah, you have to
Really?
keep a bottle. The 100, the best.
Those have like a lot more banana.
Yep, they
Neat.
do. They're great though. Best beginner whiskey, Yusuf. I'd probably say if you start with like, there's a whole range, but like Buffalo Trace is a great beginner whiskey if you can find it in your state. Otherwise, I would say Early Times, the Blue Label Early Times. That is like a $22-$23 bottle of whiskey. You get it in a liter, but that's it was originally Brown Forman who owned Old Forester. Now it's with Sazerac, but those are really good value. I think that's probably my Early Times would be probably my recommendation as a good starter whiskey. That I love that bottle. What would you say, Nate?
I would say like Michter's Small Batch,
Yeah,
Wild Turkey 101. Will just kind of get you into like drinking bourbon, not necessarily like the best bourbon, but like kind of it takes like a couple of weeks for your mouth to kind of like adjust to bourbon,
yeah,
because it's like if you really want to get into bourbon, yeah, I feel like it's like anything. It's like coffee or beer or anything like that. It's like you kind of need a good baseline to kind of like train your body to think that, or train your like taste buds, and that's what like a dumbed down version of like building your palate.
yeah.
But like you don't necessarily have to try the best stuff in the world. Obviously, when you're doing like a beginner bourbons.
Hmm.
But like I say that because Wild Turkey 101 is not like to me like a fantastic bottle, but it was one of
Yeah.
the bottles that I got first, and I drank a lot of it like in the first couple months where I was drinking bourbon, and I feel like it helped me drink bourbon, or it helped me my palate get used to drinking bourbon. Um,
Right.
and it's not
Yeah.
necessarily like the best tasting whiskey.
But
Um,
yeah, you're spot on. It like for an introductory, Wild Turkey 101 is a great way to start. Like
yeah,
that, can't beat it.
I would say yeah, I would say
Uh,
Buffalo Trace, Michter's, Heaven Hill, Bottle and Bond, just tons of good stuff, man. Evan Williams single barrel, if you
mhm.
can find it.
Oh, it
And then
looks like Yusuf's from Germany. It looks like.
okay. Oh, okay.
So I don't know. That could.
Oh
I
yeah,
saw.
that might change some things.
Yeah. What do you think about Tater Dom? It said Woodford Double Oaked.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
That I feel like is pretty much available globally now.
Yeah, I have no
Um,
idea what's available in Europe or if they even yeah.
yeah,
My knowledge on all that stuff is yeah. They
yeah,
probably have
global whiskey.
very standard stuff. But yeah, I would say like yeah, if you can find some Woodford stuff, the Woodford Double Oaked is probably the best in their best offering that's available.
So Alec just said from Whiskeyland, he said a little Maker's Mark.
Yeah,
Now,
totally. Yeah.
yeah, for a weeded, I think Maker's Mark is also a great introduction. Which to those would you say though, Nate? Would you say like the 46, Maker's 46, the regular release? I'm not a big fan of their like standard release, but like Maker's 46 I could see.
I like Maker's 101.
Maker's 101. Okay. Yeah.
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 Or like a Maker's store
46.
pick, like a Stave collection. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I would say. Yeah, if you can get your hands on like a wood finishing series, or that'd be ideal. But
Mhm.
honestly, the Maker's 101 is a great whiskey. Like I think that is far superior to like regular Maker's Mark. But actually, I've had like my dad was kind of getting into whiskey too, and like I brought some bottles over a couple probably like a year or two ago, and he had Maker's Mark, just the regular one. We tried a little bit of it, and I was pretty impressed. Like
Mhm.
uh, he had like Axe in the Oak, and then like a couple of he had like a Basil Hayden, some other MGP stuff, and the Maker's Mark was way better than all that stuff. And this is all like kind of like what I would say like kind of crappy whiskey.
Right.
But the Maker's Mark was it stood out among all of those. So
Yeah.
um, yeah, I
Cool.
I know there's a lot of people that really don't like the Maker's profile. I'm a fan of it. I think that like most of the I don't think I've had anything bad from them.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just their standard. I think their standard is that they're 80 proof. That's the only one I'm like, and I think part of it's like, I've had so much of it when I was younger and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
Yeah.
Maker's 101, I'd agree with. 46, I'm indifferent on. But yeah, you can
I
get a
I
good
I
weeded.
I'll be completely honest, I've never had Maker's 46. Um,
Don't do
yeah.
it.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm solid.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need it. Let me see. So we got Chris. Yeah, welcome in here. Yeah, Chris, thanks for tuning in. Joe, you need a Buttons blue corn. Buttons blue corn. I have no idea. Nate, are you going back to the? You know what?
You know
Nate,
what? Just a little nightcap, you know?
if you want to go nightcap, I'll let you do that. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the whiskey cartel. God, the bottle just like slipped right out of my hand. The whiskey cartel bourbon right here.
Oh. Yeah, we're drinking
This
flavors
one,
now.
you can like see some of the the sugar and stuff that's in there. So this is a
Tater Dog,
straight
this is for
bourbon
you.
tater dove. Nate, you devil. I know now we're getting into flavored stuff. Um, this one is a straight bourbon whiskey infused with peaches and natural flavors. So this is coming out of Colorado as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and Nate, I think you tried these. Really good stuff.
I didn't get to. I remember when you got all of them.
Yeah.
Oh no, maybe I did try them. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah. So I think Kanan took some of these home. I kept a few back. So this is their peaches. My wife loved this one, but this is MGP that is then infused with peaches, which is crazy. I don't,
Okay.
the whole process, but I need to go because I want to meet up just so I can tour the distillery and just check
Yeah.
out how they're doing everything. And maybe Nate, you and I can go head up there, get
Yeah,
to
that'd be
try
fun.
some allocated flavored whiskey.
That'd be fun. I mean, I'm like, flavored whiskey is obviously like such a funny thing, and like people that are like into bourbon. But I'm honestly curious on how they make it because uh it's so unconventional when it comes to like actually like the
Yeah,
distilling process of like a normal distillery that makes bourbon.
right.
So I'm actually like kind of interested in seeing how they do that.
The infusing, like how do they
Yeah.
infuse? Like, are they infusing it in the barrel? Is it?
Yeah, and like what stage do they infuse it with is what I'm curious about. So that'd be fun. We should do that.
Yeah, that'd be a blast. Get over there. Hit them likes. Yeah, I seriously, appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. This is definitely the most viewers I think I've ever had, on the channel.
Let's
I think
go.
that's because Big Daddy Nate's up in here.
I just got my streaming qualities just
Yeah, if I was still streaming it, I could still look like a potato. So I really don't know, but Nate definitely helped carry the.
no. You told me what to drink, so this is uh this is all you, baby. Yeah, this is so good. You don't
You
like
like
this?
it? I just get like a little bit of like a cough medicine note. Like it's like that artificial cough medicine. That's what throws
I
me
do
off.
too, but like I love it.
But you love it? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I mean that might be reactive and triggering to when you were sick as a kid. So,
Right. Yeah. Just like
but to me
that.
it's like it just tastes like I don't know. It has the
That's
best like blackberry like flavored. I don't think I've ever had any other whiskeys that have been blackberry flavored, but they absolutely nailed it with the blackberry. Like I feel like it would be one thing if, and I know they have like their standard stuff is like all sorts of flavors, but I feel like blackberry is like a kind of a hard one to get perfectly, and
yeah.
like this one is there.
I still think, Nate, if Whiskey Cartel was to make a blackberry, they're gonna smoke that Crown Royal.
All
Let's
right,
go.
yeah, I believe you. I believe you.
I'll,
Let's do it.
I'll ask them and say, hey, you guys gonna have a blackberry coke? This peaches right now is tasting so nice. Like it is
Nice.
so good.
See, my problem is that this is like I don't know. Like
What's the proof on that?
I could probably
80?
70.
70 proof. Okay.
Yeah. Are those 80 proof?
This is, let me see. 80 proof. Yeah, 80 proof.
Oh, that's nice.
I think that's where the
for sure.
proof helps. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like the worst part about this is that if I was drinking like just to drink, I could like pour like a pint of this.
A pint. Hey, a pint is the size of this water bottle.
I know. I'm aware.
If you're
Like
just looking to be gone.
if I was just trying to have like a crazy night and like yeah, I could crush that thing.
16 ounces of blackberry crown is crazy.
I can do it. Maybe next live we'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
Start off the live with a good 20 shots of Crown in my body.
Could you imagine just a whole pint, like you start alive, and it's a whole pint glass of a blackberry crown?
Yeah, with Sprite can. Yes.
No way.
Yes.
No way.
Absolutely. I am probably gonna do that in about 5 minutes when Joe turns his camera on. No, sorry.
And yeah, and then just go pour that. A few Jolly Ranchers in there. Yeah, 100%.
That's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
It'll turn me into an alcoholic.
No.
It's funny because when I got this, there was like there's always like people in liquor stores, like, unfortunately, you got like a couple people that will walk up and, like buy shooters that are in there like 2 times a day,
Oh yeah.
And there was like a guy that was doing that, and he's like, "Have you tried it?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "It's really good." And I was like, "I'm excited." He's like, "If this guy says it's good, it's definitely good." He was buying like what are those? He was buying like a 6-pack of the 99 proof vodka shooters.
Oh, dude, a whole 6-pack.
Yeah, I was like, this guy knows what's up.
He knows. Why do Elijah Craig bottles have the best tater stickers? I think it's because honestly, I think it's just because they're the easiest to place because it's a flat bottle. Yeah.
They don't have anything on the back of them.
Yeah.
That was the when I was like trying to build a portfolio to photograph like a bunch of whiskeys that I have to like kind of get brands to like send me some bottles and shoot some photos of. And those are always the best ones because you could shine light through it on the back. And like you don't have a label on the back of it. That's like a very hard thing to do with like a lot of bourbons and whiskeys. You have to do a lot more work in post to make it look good.
Because they put those labels typically, to your point, on the back, which makes it a pain in the ass. Yeah, that totally makes sense.
Yeah, that's why, because they got a bunch of real estate.
Yeah.
I do not shop at Lux Liquor. Ain't no way.
He's got the whole rare character set. I know he does.
Nope.
Old Pirate Bourbon, welcome. Thanks for jumping in.
Cheers.
Dakota Kid said this health kick is about to turn into a karate kick. I could slice those labels and the bottles too.
Oh my god,
Oh man.
dude! I'd love to see it. Like that could be that'd be pretty hard to do. Is slice a bottle with your foot. I'd love to see it.
What I love though is Dakota Kid has been in here this whole time, just die hard on the whole karate. Like he hasn't left, and he's just sticking to it. I love it.
It's very
Yeah,
niche.
he's wild. All right, Nate. Let's ask. You want to do one more?
See what the chat thinks.
Well, yeah. What was everything? Should Nate and I do one more?
Yeah, we should.
I feel good. I'm fine. I've been drinking my water.
I was just joking. Yeah, we definitely should.
Their posters are
Let's
too
kill
much
me
fun.
out. Yeah, Lux Liquors, baby. Oh man.
Okay, everyone's saying one more. Logan said 5 more.
Yes, 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 yes.
Art of the Spirit. Ooh. Nate, do you have any Art of the Spirits bottles left?
Not one that I want to end the night on.
Okay. not a bad. I have some really good picks from Security Discount Liquor that are amazing, but I can't remember which one you have.
Yeah, mine's not good at all.
What?
I don't even know where it is.
Caden said E.H. Taylor barrel proof. Alec, dude, thank you for jumping in, man. Appreciate you. We'll see you, man. Thank you. So, Kanan, I have Nate's E.H. Taylor barrel proof right now. I haven't drank any more. I did the review on it, and it's just been sitting here. So next time I see Nate, so I definitely not pouring this
You
bottle.
can sneak a couple sips in.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, tomorrow night, just pour up a little fatty. You know.
Do you have a straight rye E.H. Taylor open?
I do.
So Mike let me borrow his. I'm sure he wouldn't care if I had a little pour of his E.H. Taylor straight rye. He's like, hey, do a video review on it. So I was like, okay. This one is from I think 2022.
God, what is wrong with him? He just stocks bottles up and opens them 4 years later.
Dude, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look at that. It's still pretty much full. Look at that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wish I was there, but not much left there.
Yeah, Dakota Kid I'm dying right now. Dakota. I can't. He said,
oh, yes, no.
Bourbon?
He's right. He's right.
Bourbon is a secret drink of most well-educated sensei masters. One must get second black belt to learn such lessons. You guys can never get close to that knowledge. Stick to the Evan one.
You're right. You know, sometimes you gotta get knocked down a couple pegs by Dakota Kid. And
Kanan said Mike is shaking his boots right now. He is, because I told him I was just going to do a video on it. But we're about to have a pour on it on live, baby.
Yeah, if anyone's freaking out about that, it's Mike.
It's okay, Mike. It's okay. I'll give you a bottle of something. Oh man.
So, fun fact, I know I told you this, but the Buffalo Trace does not make this.
Yeah, it's Barton, right? Isn't that what you're saying? It's Barton's rye.
Barton makes rye, the E.H. Taylor rye.
It's L20 on this code. 2020. How crazy is that? L20. Nuts, man. Let's see. Don't trust my pours, not my spelling. Are we getting drunk? T-Rex? No. We're just having some pours, having a good time.
Well, this is L21, it says.
You have a 2021 there?
Yeah.
Nate. Dang.
Yeah.
Dakota Kid said he's got a place in Victory Park. It's my dark dojo. I don't know what that means, but okay. I like it. I mean, Dakota Kid might be close to getting a wrench here pretty soon. He's stuck through it, through and through. I like it. Get Nate to send a pic of his, then send that to Mike and see what he says. Mike would lose his mind.
No, just a great idea. You should definitely do that.
Drinking your whiskey, Mike. I will screenshot this and send it to him. Mike.
Yeah, you should send him a picture of it and be like, yeah, I had like kind of a wild night. I just like couldn't stop drinking it and woke up on my floor and it was right next to my face and this is what's left.
I don't know what. Well, and the best part was you guys know how far these bottles. When he poured this for me, it was like the littlest little.
To me, it does not really smell like anything super special.
No,
No.
it just smells like your. This one smells like a bourbon to me. I don't get a whole lot of rye on it.
Yeah.
Let's see. My favorite finished whiskey in 24 is Savage and Cook Custom Blend finish in 3 different wine barrels, 100 proof. Huh. I haven't heard of that, Thomas. That sounds good. Nate, do you think the E.H. Taylor barrel proof rye is also Barton? Barrel proof Barton
I know
rye?
it is.
It is.
Yeah.
Ben got that bottle, right?
Yeah.
I'm hearing mixed things.
He's gonna trade it probably for something. And he's in New York too, so he like checked a bunch of bottles back with him. So he's gonna like trade that in New York for probably $100 more than what it's worth here.
100%. Yeah, if he's going to trade it. Yeah. I don't know, all the reviews and everything. It's like, if I saw one MSRP, I'd probably buy it. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'd probably buy it.
Yeah, he got his for $140.
That's not terrible. I'd probably spend that.
Yeah.
I've just heard mixed things on it,
Yeah.
I haven't heard the best things. Night, Summer. See ya. Oh, dude. How's yours hitting? Talk to me, baby.
That's damn good.
It's good, right?
That's good.
Actually, does Barton release? Do they have a rye? 1792? Is there a rye? There isn't, right?
No, they have a rye. 1792 has a rye. Yeah.
What is it?
It's the like orange label. Or is it a high rye? I don't know.
Is it a high rye?
Hold on. Let me see.
I should have kept the tray rather than pop it. Logan, that's up to Nate if he wants to end the night with his Tabasco Dickel.
Yeah, it's a high rye. So I don't know what they make that.
It's a high rye?
Yeah.
I don't think I've had that. I don't think I've ever tried that before. Huh. Dakota Kid said, it's okay if you don't like alcohol yet. Usually the taste is acquired after the brown belt. All right. I like it. Yeah, this is good though. This is a good nightcap right here. Like this to end the stream, like it's sweet, it's balanced, it's so good.
See, on Reddit it says, there seems a strange question to ask, but what's the deal with Barton Rye? I know that High West sourced their 16-year rye for as long as they could, both their main product line as well as Rocky Mountain Rye. Additionally, younger rye subjectively is used for E.H. Taylor rye. What all out there uses Barton Ryes? There isn't a 1792 rye release, nor are there VOP rye options. What's the deal? Speculation is that Kentucky Owl Rye Batch 1 was Barton. So I think that they like make like experimental ryes and then just sell barrels to certain distilleries.
Yeah, and just get them out there. Interesting.
Probably have a
Well,
Buffalo Trace master distiller that will come and pick like barrels, like rye barrels from them and use them for this. Like it's
because that
probably
makes sense. 'Cause
like this.
this doesn't taste anything like Sazerac rye. Nothing.
No,
Nothing like it.
but it does taste like Buffalo Trace, which is weird.
Yeah, you're right. Like that bourbon forward Buffalo Trace flavor on there.
But not weird because their master distillers are like just so crazy that like they could probably find any distillery that's ever been made and find one barrel that tastes like Buffalo Trace and pick it.
100%.
They're
Yeah.
that skilled that they can.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good nightcap though. It's sweet, it's balanced, it's good. What do you get out of 10? What are you giving this? What's your grade?
I'm giving this a
See you, Don.
like a solid 7.4.
7.4? Okay, yeah. I'm close with you. I'd probably say 7.9, maybe 8 if I'm feeling.
It's funny because I found 3 of these.
I remember you
And
said that.
yeah, and I cracked it open, and then we tried it against like an E.H. Taylor single barrel. Me and my buddy Ben, same guy who got the ride. This was a couple of
Yeah.
years ago, and on the night, it just really wasn't like it really wasn't hitting. Like I felt like single barrels were better,
Yeah.
and the secondary for these was like 200. So I traded them for other stuff, and I kind of regret it because yeah, I felt like they were not it was not super good at the time, and
Right.
it
now,
it really is solid.
yeah, it's a good ride. Yeah. And
Yeah.
and just I think with the background, like if it is coming from 1792, like the fact that they don't make their own standard release rye, and this
Yeah.
is the closest thing you might be able to get. Yeah. I mean it's good. It's definitely a bottle like I, would love to have on the shelf one day. I think it's good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I think it's yeah, it's a good bottle. I wish I had more.
yeah. Oh yeah. So I'll share this with Mike tomorrow. I am gonna see him. So I will I'll clip
I'll
this
send
up.
you a picture of this with it like
You
here.
should. Send me a picture of that and say I had a wild night. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. My glass over here. All right, Nate. Well, I think we can call it on that one. For everyone
Yeah.
who's joined tonight, thank you for the questions, for just engaging and
guys.
talking with Nate and I. This has been a blast.
Yeah.
So
Let's do some more soon.
yeah, we'll do some more lives. We'll continue this, and I think I told Kyle this. Like holidays kind of jacked everything up, but Nate, if we want to start getting on here more often and just start doing some lives and
Yeah.
even do some little blinds, that was fun. Doing that little blind, that was a good time.
Yeah, that was a good time.
So, all right, guys, we'll
All
see you. Appreciate you tuning in. Thanks,
Thanks,
y'all.
guys.